We are in search of a song. Today that search has led us to Landon Jones and Freddie McConnell. Thanks for coming by, guys.
Sure, thanks for having us.
Let's take it from the top. Landon, how did you get interested in music?
I've always just enjoyed listening. You know, I like all kinds of music, but one of our friends, actually, William Kelly and Colin Mason, they both had learned to play guitar. I guess we were, 12 or 13, and I thought, man, I want to do that, and that's what I did. I learned how to play. But yeah, I've just always loved listening to different types of music.
Excellent. What about you, Fred?
Well, I think I started first playing in 2nd grade. Played on and off until I met the great Daniel Nix. He taught me some things, and then I got to play with Sweet Sue some growing up. So I just always enjoyed playing music and listening like Landon.
Yeah, Sweet Sue was a group I was in, and Freddie he was just a little guy. He'd come by and play, and then he'd come back and play again, a few months later, and every time it was, boy, he's a lot better than he was last time. And every time, even now, it's like, man, even better. When did you learn to play a guitar?
I got my first guitar was from Walmart. It wasn't any good. I got one that Christmas. I guess I was 15. Summer I turned 15. That Christmas I got a guitar and started learning then. And I actually dropped that guitar Christmas morning and broke the neck off of it.
What about you, Fred?
What was the question?
When did you learn to play guitar? When did you get a guitar?
Okay. Let's see. First guitar I got was from my granddad for Christmas too one time. And I was probably just beating around on it. Didn't know anything. And like I said, I think 2nd grade I took my first lesson down at the painting shop in Rogersville. And I went there for a little bit. And I went over to Daniel Nix's house for a little bit. And then Mike Cole in Athens at Railroad Bazaar gave me a couple lessons.
Excellent. When did you first start playing with other people, Landon?
My senior year, your sophomore year?
I think so, yeah.
That's when we first started playing with other people.
Probably the first time I ever played with a group of people was with Sweet Sue. I'd probably say that, yeah.
Man, we're part of history.
Yep. Yep.
I feel like I should get a cut of future earnings somehow.
Some royalties.
Yeah. So then you guys ended up getting together. Tell me about your band. What's the name of your band?
Well, originally it was called the Tennessee River Troubadours.
Yeah.
And what had happened is we were having a rock and roll concert at school. And they didn't have an opener, and the main guy was a little late. So they asked us to get up there and play. We played, I think, 3 songs. First time we'd ever played together.
Freddie played the drums.
Yeah,
Y'all never rehearsed together. You
Yeah.
just got up and played on the spot.
Yeah, but I played the drums. I've never really played the drums before, but it went decent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then you guys, how'd y'all get together?
From that, we started playing a little bit.
Yeah, there's a bigger group of us.
Yeah, Colin Mason, William Kelly, and then
Josh Derrickine.
Derrickine.
Logan Fuqua played bass for us some.
We had a little band called Anderson Creek.
Yeah.
The original Anderson Creek.
Yes.
We probably played out 10 times maybe.
Yeah.
Where all did y'all play?
We played at Big Shakes in Columbia.
Yeah.
The Balloon Winery, El Patron, Rogersville. Where else?
Played at Rogersville Park
Mm-hmm.
for a fundraiser. I think that might be the extent.
Yeah. Couple different places.
Yeah.
Times.
Excellent. So here's the question I always am interested in. There's so many great songs out there to play. It's great songs. What compels you to write your own song?
We need to cut here for sure.
I would have to say just jamming on the guitar, starting to play some chords together. It started to sound like something different to me.
Yeah.
It feels like it's a different feeling coming than what I've been playing previously.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think it's kind of different from song to song for me. Maybe sometimes some of the stuff we write is that sounds cool. We like the way it sounds. We're going to do it and play it as best we can. And then other times it's like, I can say this better with melody than I can with my words. So, a way of getting feelings out also. I think it kind of just depends on what song you're trying to write.
So you guys write together and sometime apart, or how do you usually do it?
Yeah, most of the time one of us will get an idea and we'll get the verse and maybe chords for the chorus, and then we'll go write together and just nail it down. Most of the time it's about we'll get an idea and then figure it out.
You're starting with an idea of something you want to say, or just get a groove, music or lyrics first?
I think for me is I get a groove going first, and then whatever that kind of sounds like and feels like to me, I think that's the direction that the song goes for us.
I've kind of started a couple different places before. Like we wrote one called Newport Lady, and like the initial idea I had was just like a Newport lady. Whether that's just like in my head it was like just a lady sitting outside a gas station, and then that developed into a song that we didn't know what it was going to be about, but we had Newport Lady in our head.
So Newport, what is that? Is that a city?
No, like the cigarette.
Cigarette.
Yeah, like
Okay.
an old Newport Lady.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's a good song. What song are y'all going to do for us today?
We're going to do Chickens in the Dog Cage. Landon actually wrote all that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was managing baseball at Northwest Shoals, and actually when I first started riding it, I pulled into the driveway and I had like a guitar in the back of my car, and it was a nice summer day, so I just sat in the car for a second with the windows rolled down and looked down my driveway, and we had chickens in the dog cage. Like we just got an old chain link dog cage, some chickens, laying chickens in there, and I just started strumming and playing it and wrote some of it. And then the second half kind of means a lot to me. We wrote it at Northwest Shoals with a lot of the guys that played on the baseball team. Just we got in an apartment one night and started playing, and I started chipping in. So.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, great, guys. It's been a long time coming. And finally got you in, and thanks for coming by. And let's hear that song.
Sir, appreciate you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got chickens in dog cages, not bad in one way. Ball tires on the automobile, he's daddy got off in field. Baby Jesus in a living room frame, on the sky clothes hanging up. Fried chicken on the stove tonight, Zataran's got a tasty ride. Guards coming up strong, not long till I'm in the ground. I ain't scared of tides, I ain't scared of tides. I'll do my best, be the man. He ain't that hard, you'll stand right here beside. I've got all I need, you and your memory. Chevrolet with the windows kinda out, just cruising town. You in that summer dress, so warm. All I can think about is that little red bell. I've got all I need, you and your memory. Daddy's in here, throwing that pigskin around. Mama's up on the floor, filling out some prayers for me. They ain't scared to die, they ain't scared to die. We ain't scared to die. I said I ain't scared to die. I'll do my best to be the man. It ain't that hard, missing right here beside.